So I'm wishing my mother, Prophetess Roberta Cooper Hines, a happy birthday, a happy born day on today. My mom would have been 63 today. I lost her. She transitioned April 2nd of last year, 2019. Talking about a kind, generous, tough as nails, don't make them like that anymore kind of mom. That's my mom. She had never been in the hospital for any period of time, all of my life. So you could imagine me watching and hearing, first of all, on February 23rd, I had just done an early afternoon type of situation with the church that we attend, my wife and I. This place called Church by the Glades. And there was something happening with some kids. Kids who had been emotionally or diagnosed with either MS or things that would make them have special needs. Special needs kids. Sorry guys, I've been up for a long time, so get my words. We were doing that. We had just come back. We were singing, my wife and I, we have this band called the W's, and we did some songs for the kids. And it was really fun, just kind of getting up and helping someone in need. We love doing that, my wife and I. Maybe about 2:30, I get a call. And I'm home kind of getting ready, and doing some studio work. And my stepdad just gives me the most flooring news that, my mom is in ICU fighting for her life. And I just talked to her on that Sunday. So we're talking about Saturday, the February 23rd. I just talked to her on February 17th on a Sunday. And we were talking about some things that had transpired on the 14th, 15th, and with her and Sweet Tea. And so, Sweet Tea is her husband. That's what we call him. That's what I call him. And so, it's like, my mom was just telling me, hey babe, I think there's some things that I'm not going to do anymore. And she started giving me a list of things. And there's some things that I just want to start doing. Like, I think I really want to travel. I want to get on an airplane, baby. I want to fly. And I still want you to be with me. My first flight has to be with you, Chadwick, because, you did it first in our family. I was like, of course, Mom, of course. And I want us to take that vacation, just you and I. Because I had lent my mom off to my brothers and sisters, as a 13-year-old kid. And, I'd take the second row, and, it was a family thing, family structure that she had caught sail and, started. And 4-5 kids later, she has built a family, and they're living in Atlanta. And so, yeah, we want to get back to just sort of hanging out, and just she and I. We're making plans, and within 7 days, I get news that my mother is in septic shock. And septic shock is when basically poison in some form or fashion, either fluids or whatever, it gets into your bloodstreams, and basically just, in most cases, it just causes people's heart to stop. There's this one lady that I read about, and she was attending a wedding, slipped down some steps, and had a scratch. She didn't really think anything of it. By that night, her leg, and that where that scratch was, it had turned black, she said. Then she started having, a hard time walking. By the time she got to the hospital, she realized that her body was experiencing septic shock. And basically it was just the dirt from the floor got into her bloodstreams, and then it mixed in a really, really, really bad way. And basically my mom got that because of a cut. And the way that it was treated inwardly rather than outwardly, and it just caused her throughout the week to weaken. And the last time we talked was that Wednesday, which is 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, the 20th or 21st. And she looked just like a little baby, like just kind of curled up, and my sister was there singing, letting me hear a new song that they had written together. But my mom was just like, she looked more fragile than what I thought, but I just figured, she just didn't want to talk that much. Now I'm looking back in hindsight, we realized that, that poison was in her system. And on one hand, I'm like, my mom is a prophetess. Like, she lived for God, didn't smoke, didn't drink, none of that stuff. Why? Fuck. Like, fuck. But then you think about it. And you realize that part of being a servant of God is that you're His servant. So it's not always your will. His will has to be done. You have plans, things that you want to do. So does He. Does that make Him mean? Does it make Him monstrous? Nah. He's God. But it hurts. And there's more time that I thought we were going to have together to do some fun things. In one breath, I'm happy because, I realized that there are no words that were not said between me and my mom. So I'm really happy about that. But the other side of it is that my mom was 61, guys. 61. 61. So as I celebrate and I reflect on her born day, I want it to be where I could, somebody out there who may not have a good relationship with your mom, feel for you. Me and my mom had some knockout drag out sometimes. It's because we were a lot alike. But we always found our center. God knows. And I know that can happen for you too. You gotta try. As Aaliyah said, if you don't succeed, dust yourself off. Try again. But don't give up on your parent. Parents don't give up on your kids. My dad died when I was 6, so I didn't have a lot of time with him. So I thought I was going to get a lot more with my mom. Especially after my brothers and sisters became adults. I'm sure they probably felt the same way. Excuse me, guys. So the moral of the story is to, as much time as you have with that person that you love, hang, do it, be there, love on each other. It's super important. I spend a lot of my time traveling around the world. And while I've enjoyed that, it's not like my mom, like that lady you see right there. I love you, Roberta. Roberta Cooper Hines. I know you're having a good time up in heaven. I know she is, guys. She is. My mom's a great dancer. She's having a good time. She is. And I'm happy about that. And you know, when you think about it in that regard. Sorry. Because she told me never be selfish, you know. So I'm happy for her. But God knows I miss her, guys. So again, you got a mom, you got a dad. You know what to do. You know what to do.